I couldn't agree more, Justin. My father's not going anywhere except straight back to my apartment. Oh, all right, I understand. Then we'll wait for Ed here. I'm sorry that you got caught in the middle of all this. I shall. Thank you. Goodbye. Daddy, you lied to me. Justin didn't give you permission to go on a trip. He didn't even know about it till I just told him.
Oh, darling, I wish you'd stay out of this.
I can't. Not when you're risking your life to go away on some mysterious trip.
Well, there's nothing mysterious about it. I had a telephone call last night about something very urgent, and it's business, and I have to go away and take care of it.
And nobody else can take care of it for you?
Well, Mike Bauer could, but of course she's not here.
And I suppose this urgent business has something to do with this secret you two have been keeping from me.
Darling, I've told you everything I could about it.
Daddy, don't you trust me anymore?
Oh, Nessie, it has nothing to do with trust. This is something important that I have to do to ensure your future.
My future? What about your future? Daddy, if you don't start taking care of yourself...
Oh, I know. You can finish the sentence. And if I do take care of myself, as you're always urging me to, how many more years can I have?
Don't talk like that. It frightens me.
Well, I don't want to frighten you. I'm just being realistic. And what I'm doing, darling, I am doing because I love you.
And I love you. That's why I'm doing everything that I possibly can to make sure that you stay around a long, long time. So when Ed gets here, would you please cooperate?
What is Ed coming here for?
Justin can't leave the hospital now, so Ed is going to come over to reiterate how important rest and relaxation are for your recovery.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'd probably find you both in here.
Oh, well, I'm just leaving.
I'll go with you.
Vanessa, may I talk to you? It'll only take a minute.
Of course. Daddy, I'll see you in your office.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Could you explain to me why you and your father insist on using this office when you both have perfectly fine offices of your own?
We don't insist, Amanda. I came in to talk to Ross. And then my father came in, and Ross left, and we were just standing here discussing
I'm not
his
interested
health.
in what you were discussing. I just wish you'd do it somewhere else.
Do you have anything else to say, or may I get back to Daddy?
No, I have nothing else to say, but I suggest before you get back to Daddy, you find your secretary. She's been looking all over for you. Apparently, Lieutenant Wyatt has been calling.
About what?
I have no idea. But from what I could gather, it's urgent.
So until I can find out where Alan was headed when he took Hope and the baby out of Puerto de la Cruz, I just have to sit tight.
Well, I think you got to find out what kind of transportation they're using over there, Mike, huh? And as long as you know that that private plane is still on Tenerife.
Yeah, well, I'm way ahead of you there. I found out who drove them to the hotel when they arrived, and I contacted him, but he didn't drive them when they left. So he's helping me check out the limousine services and the car rental agencies.
All you can do is wait then, huh? See what develops.
Yeah, I know, but what worries me is that the longer this drags on, the more chance Alan has of finding out that I'm looking for him, and then he could be headed for God knows where he's going to go next.
Well, if there's anything I can do at this end to help you, just let me know.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Ed told me there was some discrepancy in Vanessa's story about the night that Diane died, between her story and the doorman's version.
Well, what it boils down to is that there's an hour that Miss Chamberlain can't account for, you know, but she's being cooperative. Yeah, I wanted the lab to check out a blazer that she has, you know, with the same metal buttons, and what do you know, she dropped me by first thing this morning.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I just hope everything goes well. Hold on a second. Yeah, come in.
You want me to wait?
No, I'll call you back when I have something to report. See you later. Yeah, I hope you have something for me.
I think so, Mr. Bauer. I spoke to a friend of mine. He works for another limousine service here. And when I described Senor Spaulding and his family, he said he recognized them.
Good. Does that mean that he drove them someplace?
Yes, but he didn't speak to Senor Spaulding. Senor Jennings made all the arrangements ahead of time.
Well, where did he take them, do you know?
To a heliport. It's about 20 kilometers from here.
How long will it take us to get there?
Oh, not long. Maybe half an hour.
Well, let's go.
Nola, did you just get here, or did you see Dr. Sedgwick?
Yeah, I just got here, and I'll tell you what she says when I'm
Okay,
finished.
good. Nola, do you have a second?
Yeah.
There's something that I forgot to ask you this morning.
What?
Well, like you know, I'm going to be singing at the opening of the Copper Lantern, and Vanessa Chamberlain and Trish Lewis said it was all right if I would bring someone, and I wanted to know if you'd like to come along as my guest.
Yeah, but if I say yes, you're going to get the wrong idea.
No, not at all. I just would like to be there with you, and I know that you like to go out to fancy places and dress up, and, Well, to tell you the truth, I would be a lot less nervous if you were in the audience.
Yeah, but you weren't nervous last time you sang
Yes,
there.
I was. It's just going to be worse because Trish and Vanessa own the place now.
Why?
Well, because they're going to be in this real classy clientele, and, you know, I'm uptight around those types.
Oh. Well, okay, but you have to promise it's just friends. That's
Good,
it.
great,
Just friends.
fine.
All right.
And I promise you it will be a night that you will never forget for a long, long time.
Well, I hope so, because I'm not going to get out for a long, long time.
Well, just because you're getting closer to having our baby doesn't mean that you have to stop going out.
No, I'm talking about I'm not going to have any money because when Mr. McCord gets back, he's going to fire me. I'm not going to have a job.
He is back.
What do you mean?
Well, I went down to Dr. McIntyre's to talk to her about what you said this morning about not expecting Mr. McCord to show up for his appointment, and she just got off the phone with him, and he said he definitely was going to be here.
Hi.
Carrie.
Hi. Boy, I didn't think I was going to finish these in time.
But you did, nonetheless.
I certainly did. Amanda, Jennifer, they're here for your approval, and would you then give them to my assistant, and she'll get them to the printers?
Okay, thank you. Then I'll get them right back to you.
All right, if there's any problem at all, let me know, and I'll fix them when I get home.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm sure they're fine. I don't want either one of you to worry about this company while you're gone. Just have a good time.
The Indian Lake must be beautiful at this time of year.
Yes, well, it better be. Carrie's never been there.
Well, I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time.
I'm sure I will, too. Thanks.
Carrie, listen, I don't want you to worry. I'm not taking any work with me on this little outing, but I do have to get a few things out of my desk first.
Oh, Amanda, don't forget we have a meeting with Josh Lewis.
Ah, that's right. We better get going. Have a marvelous time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. See you soon.
See you later.
Okay, fine. Get your things. Let's go.
No. First things first. Give me a kiss.
Oh.
You know, I hated waking up this morning with you not next to me.
Well, I did, too, and that's a problem we're not going to have to deal with for at least 2 days, so get your things and let's go.
Oh, sure. You're packed. What's your rush anyway?
Oh, well, I may be packed, but I've probably forgotten at least 100 of my most favorite things.
Yeah, well, just don't forget to have me next to you in the car when you drive out of the parking lot.
I drive out of the parking lot.
You drive out of the parking lot.
I'm driving.
We are taking your car, aren't we?
Boy, I should have known there was a little method to your madness when you bought
Okay,
that
forget
car
this.
for me.
Forget this. Just give me a kiss. We'll be on our way.
Laura can get it.
No. Sorry, that's the private line. I have to get this. Ross Marler speaking. Yes, operator. Yes, I'll take it. Overseas.
Mike?
I don't know yet. I'm just talking. Hello? Mike! Yeah, what's happening? You're kidding. So soon? That's incredible.
I'm waiting. Every night since we've been here, you've proposed a toast to one thing or another, and I'm waiting to find out what you're going to propose a toast to tonight.
Darling, toasts are wishes. And right now, I can't think of anything in the world that I would want to wish for that I don't already have.
I feel the same way. So why don't we drink to that? Why don't we drink to all the love and the security and the happiness we've had, and may it last forever. Wayne, you're back. Did you happen to get everything on my list?
Yes, I did.
And did you mail all my letters?
It's all taken care of.
Oh, well, fine. I'll go and arrange with Emily to have your dinner ready. Excuse me, darling.
Of course. You didn't mail that letter, did you?
No, sir.
Something's wrong. What is it?
Well, when I got into Orotava, I called the heliport to arrange about extending the rental on the helicopter.
Yes?
The owner said a man had been there, an American, and he was asking a lot of questions.
About me?
Both you and Mrs. Spaulding. And he had photographs of the two of you, and he wanted a positive identification.
Mike Bauer.
I'm afraid so. He also asked the owner to call him in at the Hotel Botanica if he heard from me. I promised him a check if he didn't make that call, but I didn't want to say too much more for fear of making him suspicious. That's why I came right back here to find out what you want me to do next.
This has been the award-winning Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest and Barney's. Furs by the Christie Brothers.